Hi, everybody. This is NonyasisChat, and I'm here with a Country Wayne skit review. So, haven't said much about Anthony moving Denisha Barracuda and now her son, apparently, into the Dalton mansion. Well, I'm no lawyer, not a legal scholar, but I did work in law enforcement. So, I took a quick glance at Georgia state law, which is not Wayne's World law, but it is state law, and i.e., in specific, the divorce. Yep. Yeah. Just looked at it in maybe about 6 different places. It does say that if the spouse has his girlfriend or her boyfriend, his girlfriend, in that residence while he's actively in a divorce proceeding, it can cause him a lot of financial impact. No, you can't bring your girlfriend in there when you're still married and disturb the peace of the spouse that still lives there. So, in this case, Anthony has decided to move Bat Lash Denisha into that house. And even if she hasn't moved in completely, she's been there for 3 days. No, Anthony, you can't do that. I'm starting to think that Anthony wants to give Amber all of his money because that has got to be the corniest businessman in history. He thinks he can just move a woman in, let her catch him in the bed with his new mistress number two, and everything is hunky dory. So over the weekend, we sat there and we watched. Wow. Denisha said, I'm not leaving. And Anthony's like, you don't have to leave. Denisha's like, basically, I've got your back. Got his back on what? What you got? You got any money? You gonna help him pay what he's gonna have to pay Amber? Yeah, Amber has a boyfriend. Amber's stuff is still in the house. She didn't move it out. And here we got Bat Lash Denisha in another woman's house, daring somebody to tell her something. Now we know she's been in jail because we heard her on the phone talking to her mama. This is not okay, Denisha. And Anthony, you have got to be the biggest cornball. Why don't you call your lawyer and ask your lawyer what she thinks about you letting Amber catch you in bed, in Amber's room with his girlfriend? You thought it was cute at the time. You sat there and you batted your eyes and you smiled when you heard Amber coming through the door. Yeah, you did that, Anthony. And Denisha's laying there just as cool, smug as she can be, thinking she's going to get some money. Anthony's going to be so doggone broke by the time this is over, he ain't going to have nowhere to live. You keep messing with divorce courts, you are going to pay. And at this point, I'm so sick of Anthony and that Denisha, like she owns something. You don't own nothing. You got a house, go home. You want to sit there and mess with this man's wife. You know how many people can get hurt behind what Anthony and Denisha are doing? It's not cute. It's not legal. And the implications of financial burden due to what he's doing to his wife, i.e., disturbing her peace, where she can't even go in her own house because he's got some broad sitting in there. Yeah, I called her a broad. Who does that? Anthony Dalton, you've got to be the dumbest businessman ever. And Denisha's not doing you any favors. She's helping you lose your money. What is wrong with you two? You just nuts? Oh, Anthony, you think you're beyond the law. That's what it is. You think you can do anything you want to do. I see you haven't called your attorney. You didn't call your lawyer to tell him, oh, I decided to let my girlfriend get caught in bed with me when Amber came home. Amber still lives there, and you are disturbing her peace. Anthony, you're going to mess around and you're not going to have a house. You might not even have a pot to pee in. You are kicking yourself in the rear end. But oh, you're so smart. And Denisha, you like Anthony? You think you're going to get Anthony's money? What money? He ain't going to have any money. He's not going to have any money left. These two people have got to be the dumbest, quote, new dark crime family in Atlanta. Anthony Dalton, I don't like you because you had a baby, number one, with your soon-to-be ex-wife's best friend, and I'll get to her later because she's on my last nerve. The skit I saw about her today, I'm going to do a review on that too. But Anthony Dalton, you don't move your girlfriend into the house that your wife lives in. We don't do that in America. That's a no-no. There might be special provinces in one other state that might be allowed, but Georgia's not one of them. It's not cute. It's not smart. You need to get that girl or that woman, whatever she is, that barracuda, that gold digger that you have out of your house. Because at this point, you look like the biggest cornball. Am I upset about it? No, I think it's funny. I hope he loses every single penny. I do. I do. Because he leads with his money. He thinks his money can buy anything, even a divorce. No. No. It can't buy you a divorce, Anthony. All it's going to do is cost you more money. And now you got that lady's little kid over there. Where's your baby? Where's Kai? Where's Kai? Where's your affair number one child? And here you got bat wings sitting in there like she's Queen of Sheba. You know what she's queen of? That golden toilet seat that Angelina gave you. I hope Anthony Dalton loses every dime he has, including the money he hid. He's probably got money hid in the walls because he always goes to get money to give it to Shayla or Amber. Well, no, not Amber. She didn't get money from him. But is it in the walls? Is that what it is? Why is it always, I'll be right back? And then you come back with a stash of money. Or maybe you have a safe. You might be that smart. But for a businessman, you have got to be the dumbest person around. Is it your ego? Is it just that you don't have good sense? You don't have common sense? You are getting a divorce. You are legally separated. But you can't move your girlfriend in the house where your wife still has her belongings. That's a marital home. People think, oh, that's Anthony's house. Anthony's name is on the deed. When you get married, it becomes a marital home. Amber still technically lives there. And you got this chick, this ex-dancer, all up in there acting like she running stuff. She wants to run your pockets, but you know what? By the time you get finished shooting yourself in the foot, you ain't gonna have a penny. Give it all to Amber. You might as well give her the check now. Go get your hidden money out. And I hope Amber has the laptop with Brittany's blueprints of your money. Because I think Amber's lawyer, I don't know what she is, But I think that lady's coming for you, and you deserve it. The bold audacity of you to sit there and have some female in the Dalton home where you live with your wife, Amber. Yes, she has a boyfriend, and her attorney knows it. And that Wayne's World law says that you guys are legally separated. Is Amber coming home? How can she come home? You got your girlfriend in there. What is wrong with this man? You cannot disturb the peace of the other spouse. And that's exactly what you are doing, Anthony Dalton. No, Denisha is not supposed to be in there. What's wrong with this picture? In the United States of America, even if it's Wayne's World, I didn't hear Wayne make a law that says you can let your girlfriend live in there. I heard a phone call where Wayne asked you, what are you trying to do? What are you doing? Anthony, you get the trophy for cornball of the century. And I hope you lose every single dime. And Denisha, sitting there like you so cute, walking around Amber's house like your stuff don't stink. You're not going to get a penny except for whatever he's got on his black card. If that doesn't get revoked by the courts, you can't do what you're doing. You think you're going to get away with it. You really think you're that smart. You're not. You are so green. And this lady, bat links, bat lashes, knows it. Except what she doesn't know, apparently she doesn't know divorce law. And I have a feeling she's done this before. And what did she go to jail for? We don't know. We really don't care. If you don't get that woman out of that house and Amber's lawyer finds out about it, man, you are grass. No, she cannot be in that house. Your name can be on the deed, but if you are in a marriage and you have a divorce petition, what are you doing? You know what? I just came with Anthony Dalton. Is this his downfall? Number one, he just lost his wife. Number two, you got Shayla, and your attorney already told you Dave is not your problem. Kai is your baby, the little one, Kai. That is your problem. And then you decide it's a great idea to let Amber catch you in the bed with Denisha. Really, Anthony? You get cornball, like triple cornball award of the year. And I hope you lose every single dime you have. The disrespect, the arrogance of this little man. Open a law book. Even if go to LexisNexis, you can find all the information you need, since you don't want to tell your attorney what you're doing. You don't tell her. You know why you don't tell her? Because you know it's wrong. Bat links, bat winks, bat lashes. You need to get out of there. You're not going to get a dime. And remember that diamond ring you bought her? I'm sure you put it on your black card or your account at the Icebox store. That's evidence, because you sure didn't give that ring to Amber. I hope Anthony Dalton loses every single dime he has and make him sell that haunted mansion. Karma is in your house. It's in your house. It's not coming for you. It's there. Yeah. That's my take on Anthony And Miss Barracuda, aka Batlinks, Batwinks, Batlashes. I love this for you, Anthony. You deserve it. You deserve it. This is NonyasisChat. Thank you for watching my video. And I'm not going to even say good luck with that, Anthony. Have the day you deserve. Yeah, you do that. And Bad Eyes, I hope you don't get another penny. I hope you get an eviction notice. Take your kid with you and take Anthony with you, because Anthony is about to lose that house. He just keeps piling it on. What's it called? A PhD? Pile higher and deeper. This is America. You don't get to do that and get away with it. This is not a polygamous state that you live in. But you are, sir, an embarrassment to Black men in America. And again, have the day you deserve. This is Nonya. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a good day.